Hello, fellow hunters, and welcome back to Call of the Wild. We are continuing our journey through Hirschfelden. We are zigzagging our way from south to north, trying to unlock all of the cool points of interest that we can find. So far, we found a bison to put on the wall, as well as a roe deer. So we're continuing on trying to slowly add things to our trophy wall. There isn't really much to say other than we're just going to keep walking or running. We're going to keep running around the map, trying to unlock all these little points of interest. So that's pretty much all there is to say. I'll bring you guys back once there is actually something to look at. Well, that wasn't too long. Turns out this is actually going to be a point of interest. I've stopped bringing you guys back for hunting stands. That's not particularly interesting. The vast majority of these little green points of interest are going to be hunting stands. So, yeah. Let's see. What do we have here? Yeah, in the 1870s in the USA, more buffalo were killed than any other decade in history. The 3 years of 1872, 73, and 74 were the harshest. Estimations say that 4.5 million buffalo were slaughtered in that 3-year period alone. That is unfortunate. Okay, well, we are going to swing up and around this way. So, actually, I really need to remember to put waypoints down so it makes it easier to find these things. All right, so 700 meters. I'll bring you back when we have an animal or a point of interest. If it turns out to just be a hunting stand, I'm not going to bring you guys back for that. That's boring. Okay, I'm getting a red deer warning grunt over here, so or warning call, about 100 meters away. Of course, it's at the top of a hill, so I can't see anything. So it always seems to happen. They're always on the other side of a hill or a ridge or something where you can't see them. I don't know how other content creators just are able to. Well, maybe they're just always going to the same spots where they know things are. But I always get really unlucky, and they're just like on the other side of a hill where I have to creep up basically on top of them to be able to even see them. It's really frustrating. But we will slowly make our way up over the hill. Hopefully we'll get a look at it before it tries to flee. It'd be really nice if it turns out to be... of course it's fleeing. Get out of the thing here. I need to... This is what I'm talking about. I always get unlucky this way. And it's really frustrating because it would be nice if I had a chance to, like, especially these red deer. The red deer, I don't think I've ever, like, maybe once or twice I've seen a red deer just hanging out. I'm not even gonna take a shot at that. Yeah, it's really frustrating. Nah. Yeah, it's really they're always right at the top of a ridge for me. I don't know. I never get the nice, oh, I'm at the top of a hill and there's something way down there and I can just really take my time and examine them and look at them and all that kind of stuff. It just never seems to work out that way for me. I'm sure it's because they cut out all the boring tracking stuff. I'm sure that's what it is. But it's oh, hold on, what's that over there? Where'd it go? I saw something over here. Alright, well, unfortunately, that was a tease. Alright. Off we go back to what we were doing. This actually turned out to be a point of interest. And then we're getting another red deer warning call. Unfortunately, the wind is not in our favor. But, and as I said, like look, here we are again. It's on the other side of a ridge, so I can't see it. They're always on the other side of the ridge, and they're never on like the other side of the lake or anything. They're like right on the same side of the lake with me. So this is just it's the way it always seems to work. But we'll do our best to kind of... Oh, okay, so we have a female over here, another female. So it's just a bunch of females. Not really. Right, I'm going to have him lay down because if I get a shot, I don't want him to run in front of me. Okay, so... Well, there she goes. Another female. There's a bunch of them. I didn't see any males, or if they were males, they didn't have any. They didn't have any decent rack or nothing. So while it would be nice to shoot one. Oh. $117. Of course, I forgot to bring my spreadsheet up. Duh. Yeah, we need a 182 for that, so... That's unimpressive. Okay, well, let's grab this point of interest, and then we'll check and see if that red deer went down. I think I got him in the forward part of the chest, but I don't know. During the worm glaciation, this part of the Alps was drier than the rest. This allowed many species to survive where they could not have elsewhere. As a result, many species of plant are endemic to this region. That's cool. Alright. Well, yeah, looks like we got a really good shot on that. So, we'll go see... You know, that's definitely vital blood. Oh, he went down, like, right there. Alright, we got a really good shot on him. We must have got, like, a heart shot or something, because he was in the middle of running. What do we got here? Silver, 94.55. No, not a heart shot, but... Still... Okay, so next up is this over... Well, hold on. Looks like this goes down, huh? So I think what I'll do is I'll grab this one, then we'll go down and grab that one since we have to come back over here. Because I don't want to have to come... Well, I mean, I guess either way we're going to have to do a zigzag kind of thing. It's hard to tell. We'll just do this, because either way I'm going to have to do some kind of zigzag to make that work. That's fine. Alright, so I'll bring you guys back when there's something to bring back. Well, hold on. Before we do... We got a 189. How far away is he? Okay, you know, that should have been a hit. I'm not sure what the deal with that was. Well, I tried. That really should have been a hit. I'm not sure, like, the crosshair was right on the chest when I pulled the trigger. I saw that... I saw... Ooh, okay. I keep trying to get out of here, but... I'm going to try a different tactic this time. Instead of just sitting here and waiting, I'm just going to move towards it and then hope for the best, because I haven't had any luck just sitting here and waiting for one. Every time I try to do that, it either circles around in a direction I can't see it anymore, or just never comes. I'm always too far away. So I'm just gonna keep coming forward as best I can and hope that I get a look at it before it takes off. Because my sit patiently and wait strategy just never seems to work. Even with the coyotes, it's the same thing. The only time I've ever gotten a coyote is by luck. Like, I happen to see it out in the open somewhere. So I'm just going to move in this direction and hope that by the time I get a fleeing indication, I'm close enough that I can just stand up and find it really quick and shoot it. So we'll take our time. We'll kind of take our time trying to approach it, but Oh, what do we got here? 96? That's not what we want. It's alarmed. I want it to run away. Please run away. Of course, that doesn't really help me, because now that's going to make the freaking fox run away, probably. So I was trying to pull out my collar for this. I really wish I had, like, accurate directional audio. Okay, I don't see a fox anywhere. Sometimes I accidentally press buttons. I don't know why. I'm not sure. Well, I see a deer. Help if I had the correct weapon out. It would suck to do all this stalking only to find out that I shot him with a 7mm. I'm pretty sure it's gone already. And unfortunately, we didn't get a fleeing cue, so... Yeah, I'm not sure. I need to develop a strategy for going after these things, because... Okay, I'm just gonna like walk in this direction. Hopefully, I can close on it before it starts. Close on it close. I can get close enough to it before it starts fleeing to kind of catch it as it's running away. Maybe if I walk, I'll be able to cover the distance fast enough that by the time it decides to flee, I'll have closed enough distance to actually see it. Because the problem is that most of the time I never even see them. They catch me by the time I notice them. So, with any luck, I can just walk straight forward, catch them in a relatively open space, and then maybe take a shot. Probably not, but it's the only thing I can think of at this point. Okay, I'm going to sprint forward a little bit to cover this hill here, and then maybe I'll be able to find it. Oh. Okay. So it's fleeing now. Of course, it's on the other side of a ridge. It's like they're always on the other side. Oh, wait. What is this? 62 for a Boro. We need a 98. So, oh, I don't want to. I'm not trying to crouch. It's been a relatively long segment here. It's because we keep coming across all different kinds of stuff. It would be nice if we could grab a boar. Yeah, none of these are particularly neither of those are particularly impressive, but I'm hoping. Well, not if they flee. Ooh, 125? I had the wrong weapon out. So that means that even if we did get him, which we probably did not. Oh, I'm just like not there today. No organs hit. Well, that's super frustrating. We've pretty much wasted all opportunities here, so I'm just going to continue moving on towards this area over here. Maybe we'll get lucky and find something else along the way. Yeah, I don't think we're going to go down this way. I don't think that's gonna work. That's kind of frustrating too, because now we have to go all the way around to get down into this canyon, which is going to drastically increase the amount of time it takes to get whatever this is. Is it a hunting stand? Or hold on a second. What? Yeah, there's something here. Oh, what is it? Alright, well, we're going to call an audible here and head over to this one. We'll just swing around, I guess, because there's no way I can go down that way, which is pretty frustrating, but what can you do? You're going to die if you go down that way. So we'll just skirt around the edge of this canyon here, hopefully not fall into it. And then I'll bring you back once we're 300 meters that way. Yet again, we have a red deer, a male red deer, on the other side of that ridge there. So we got to creep our way over here, hoping that we don't spook it. Okay, we'll slow down a little bit here. I'm trying to get that. Oh, move my mouse around. I'm trying to get that intuitive sense of like how far can I push it? How far can I push the speed before I really need it to slow down? I haven't heard anything that would indicate that they're fleeing. It said it was only 100 meters away, so it should have been just on the other side of this hill here. Okay, so I got a bison over there. A bunch of... It said there was a red deer over here. I mean, bison are nice and everything, but we already have one of those on the wall, and I'd really like to get a red deer. Still that bison, right? Okay. That's really frustrating that it told me that there was a red deer. I mean, there probably was. There probably was a red deer over here. And I just didn't get the fleeing sound. I didn't get the fleeing notification. Which is quite frustrating. Because you would think that a galloping or a sprinting massive deer would provide you with some kind of audible cue. Some kind of audible cue that it ran away. It's not exactly a quiet procedure. But I think that there's some kind of either bug or logic flaw in the way that the audio cues for this game work. And unfortunately, you don't always get the cues when you need them, even if you really should. So, yeah, I don't see any deer anywhere over here. Like, there's bison. Yeah, there's all kinds of bison over here. We need a 112. That actually would be a market improvement. Maybe we should. Where was that one I saw that was bigger? Saw one that was bigger. Where'd he go? It's 120 meters away. Let's take him. At least try to take him. Still not... Oh, I didn't even know that these were over here. Hopefully none of those were any bigger. So... I don't know. Well, either I'm going to come back with a bison, or we'll be at the next point of interest. He went down. Okay, I guess we're having a bison. He just kind of stood there. I guess he was going to get aggressive. So 117. See, this is one of those things where it's like one. Oh, so he had a chance of being his score was almost up there with being a diamond. I need to write down what the diamond scores are for these so I know. All right. I mean, he's a 5-point improvement over what we had, but taxing this guy is 6,500. So maybe I'll save the harvest. Fortunately, saving the harvest does not prevent you from getting your cash out of it, so that's good. Well, I don't know what I'm gonna do with that harvest. I mean, realistically, you have to tax it to put it anywhere, but maybe we'll just save it for a display or something. I don't know. But we still have a lot to get done. I haven't even gotten, like, we've had a lot of starts and stops, and we're already 20 minutes into this video, and I still have many points of interest before we get up to the goal that we had today. So I'm gonna cut, and hopefully I won't be back until we have a point of interest to look at. Okay, see what I'm saying? I mean, I keep trying to be done, and it just won't let me be done. I'm gonna run up here because hopefully it's still out in the open, and I'll be able to see it, and hopefully take a shot. But as usual, there's always stuff in the way, so no. We are not gonna get a chance at this thing. Because I'm on one side of the clearing, it's on the other side of the clearing, and it's able to just kind of sprint away. And the weather's foul. And many, many other things, so... That's super frustrating! Alright. Well, we need to get down into this, this area over here, so I'll be back in a little bit. Alright, we got ourselves a nice little point of interest over here. I'm guessing it's because it's the entrance of a canyon. Along the southwestern path of the reserve, you could find the opening of the Rinderland Gorge. It stretches into the mountainous area of Rinderland and is a great starting point for hikers that want to continue west towards the Bergen area. Well, we're definitely going to be heading west towards the Bergen area because there's a point of interest down there. So we definitely got to do that. But I did shoot a female roe deer over here, and ideally she went down quick. So I will see if I can find her real quick, and then we'll head over there. Oh yeah, she went down quick. I guess I'll keep you guys here for a couple more seconds since I don't have to track her very far. Boom. What's over here? More bison, huh? What do we got? I'm having a hard time. 101. None of these look particularly impressive. Yeah, so none of these are really worth our time. 93. 111. Like, some of them are reasonably sized, but none of them are diamonds. So we definitely want... yeah. So there's nothing here that's really worth spooking everything else in the area. We already have several bison, or a couple of bison already, so I'm not particularly worried about it. I'm far more interested in getting down into this gorge over here. And we're probably going to have to call the episode after we do that, because this one's already very long. So I'll be back. There is an actual point of interest over here. I saw a cairn or whatever they're called. So we'll head over there and find out what it is, and then probably call it there. Wow, what is this? Some kind of medic helm. Found a collectible. That's cool. Red fox mating. There are hundreds, well, thousands of years of history in this place. It's been touched by everything, by everything from the sandals of Roman legionnaires to the treads of something. of World War II tanks. Every year, new historical artifacts are found by the people in the reserve. Perhaps you'll be lucky enough to find some of your own. Well, we just did. That's why you triggered. They should have thought about that a little bit better. They should have thought about that a little bit better. Okay, so we're almost here to this. We're going to grab this cairn over here. That's going to be a piece of information. And then we'll go ahead and cut this episode for today. What do we got? Can I get the... Why is it being ridiculous? Give me the thing. What? It'll pop up for like a second. Oh, there we go. In 1905, there was a substantial landslide engulfing a large portion of the gorge. 2 hikers were killed, and it took almost 2 years to secure the gorge and make it traversable again. All right, well, we're going to go ahead and call it there. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the hunt. Be sure to click that like button so the YouTube algorithm knows that you did and sends the video out to more people so we can bring along a lot more folks with us to come on these hunts. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already so that when the next video comes out, it shows up in your feed. And I'm looking for cool ideas for exclusive... I got to find a single word that encompasses what I'm looking for, because it doesn't have to be video or content. It can just be exclusive perks or whatever, you know, I guess perks. I guess I just need to use that word. For exclusive perks for those of you who have an interest in supporting me as a content creator. Leave your suggestions for that down in the comments section along with your feedback for the video. Again, thank you very much for your time, and I hope to see you for the next one.